Aquarius, how you doing? I do apologise, I forgot your weekly reading. Just very quickly, Russell or Russell Brand or Rusks. Some of you are grandma and you're probably feeding a baby Rusks. Feeding. But yeah, Russell. I'm hearing the name Russ or Russell or Rachel. Also Rachel. But feeding a baby. Something to do with rusks and biscuits. Something you might be eating a lot of biscuits. I can pick up like a mouse or a rat. Rat. The name Rat or Wayman. Something to do with Rat Wayman or Wayman. Okay. The name Rat Wayman. I do know somebody called Rat Wayman. But like Rachel or Russell Brand, like trying to brand something. Is it Brandon Lee, or trying to brand? Like I need to make a brand. I'm hearing Brian, the name Brian, or for the life of Brian, but like Brian, lion, something's over Leo. I don't know if they're lying, but like I'm trying to make a brand. I'm trying to make a grand. Some of you are trying to make £1,000. Or you're dealing with somebody that is from Ireland, and then isn't it grand? It's like Brandon. I'm branding. I mean, is this cows and stuff like that? Someone going and like making like a stamp of something. Unless you do taxes and you're trying to, or a taxi service or a taxi, or your tax and trying to put a stamp on it. But I'm picking up like candles, like being burnt, and then kind of like an old Red Riding Hood silver. It's something to do with silver and red, or Red Riding Hood, and trying to like burn candles and then leave like a stamp on an envelope is what I'm picking up, like an envelope. Some of you are doing music and you look into envelopes for music. Okay, I'm not going to explain what an envelope is, but an envelope. Some of you are opening an envelope, opening something, like an open evening. Open. I'm open for discussion. For a lot of you are open. I just keep saying opening. We're opening very soon. So some of you is kind of like a business, and it's telling you that it's going to be open very soon. But I definitely keep picking up like a grandma, like feeding babies rusks or something like that, or Russell Brandon Lee. Someone talks about the name Lee quite a lot, or you are Lee. Okay, or Hamid Ali, something to do with Muhammad or Muhammad Ali, oxen spree. Something to do with shopping spree for a lot of you, going on a complete shopping spree, and you're like buying bits and bobs and so on and so forth. The name Bob or Robert or Rob. I'm going to buy things for Rob, or I'm robbing someone blind. Could be dealing with a 7, could be dealing with a 7 of swords or a car, but like I'm robbing people, robbing realms. Robin realms, I'm hearing robin. A round robin, I'm doing a round robin. So like you're going around a person called Robin, or you're doing a round robin. So that's all I keep hearing, round robin. Anyway, sorry, I'm not going to channel for you too much, because I probably might end up doing your April, because I thought I'd done Aquarius. Sorry, Aquarius, we went straight into a load of stuff there. Went straight into something. I don't know if you're having a car or you're in a car. Hopefully you don't go straight into something. But I'm hearing I'm going to go straight into it fast. Something to do with around bull, Taurus. But like I'm going straight over there. I'm going to go straight over and tell them. I don't know if you're having a complete and utter problem with a person. They're saying, like, I'm going to go over there and tell them in a minute. But no, yeah, again, you see, you got people that are going from channel to channel or somewhere, and someone that's telling people from one place and telling them what's going on with another one. You're dealing with the Leo energy, or someone of a copycat, which has been coming out for God knows how long, and I ain't going through it anymore. Someone that is like taking stuff from another channel or something like that and going straight over to another channel, and then saying things perhaps in a chat or something like that, and telling people what are going on from one to another, and saying, well, look, I can't be on here or something, and I need to chat about it and talk about it, and I need to tell you, because they're saying that whatever this is going from one place to another place. So unless you're leaving work and you work at an elderly people's home, and you're going like from a place, which would mean you work in an Askham house, so on and so forth. If it's Sagittarius reading, it's relating to the Sag reading. Watch the Sag reading. It was my sister. She works on the NHS. She works on the front lines, and she is doing the coronavirus jab and things like that, and going on the front lines of the NHS, National Health Service. Some of you, though, I don't know what this energy is of people taking things and feeding it back. Like, I'm going to feed information back to other people. I'm going to take the information and then I'm going to go and feed it back to them. Which is like someone that's, like, I don't know, taking information and then going back and feeding it onto themselves. Or like, I don't know, just, oh, fuck, I don't give a shit. But like, I don't know what it's for. It might be involving the people that are in the Sagittarius reading. I think it was in the Pisces reading as well. It was in other readings. And it was something to do, I'm taking it from here, and then I'm going to tell these people of what's been going on from here to here, or something like that. Or take information, and I'm going to take it and then give it to some other people. See, these are other people, and I've seen them, readers as well, tarot readers. They watch, God knows, these doctors, God knows whatever. Dr. Spock, I'm hearing, whatever, I don't know. Intergalactic weird shit, right? And I'm going to, like, law of attraction, or the name Laura. And I'm going to tell everybody about, like, law of attraction. And I'm going to, like, find out all this info, and then I'm going to make a video on law of attraction. Or I'm going to tell everybody about Laura, or everybody about law of attraction. Or the name Laura. Laura. Someone keeps talking about Laura all the time. Laura, or talking with Laura. Or you are talking with the Laura. But for some of this, I'm picking up that some people are all into this law of attraction bollocks. You know, please don't leave comments and all that stuff, because I've done it, been there, I've done God knows 6-7 year stint on all of that rubbish, and it's absolute rubbish. It's an awakening. But yeah, I'll probably still do it. I don't know. Not interested. But you lot might be. Something to do with that, because it's something around, you know, at times when you're doing these kind of things, I've seen readers do it, you know, they study law of attraction, and then when they're doing a tarot card channel, they start talking about law of attraction. And I'm going to get loads of subscribers because I'm using the energy of law of attraction. No, it's not. It's because it's within their chart. Literally within their chart. But yeah, I mean, you can go right ahead and change. You could be dealing with Scorpio, but you can go right ahead and try it and think that it's working and it's just probably meant for you, and then you express that to everybody else, and then they think, oh, I'm going to do that, and it don't. You know, because you can believe in it all day long, but I guarantee you that it's all something to do with Gary, the name Gary or Tina. But like, I guarantee that. Anyway, let's get off all of that, because I'm sick to death to keep talking about it on my channel. Like, as I'm saying, it's like I'm sick to death of it. Sick to death of it. Something to do with Scorpio. You're probably sick to death of Scorpio. But like, I'm sick to death of it. Sick to death. I'm sick to death. Aquarius. Anything else other than this copying stuff? Someone's like photocopying or copying music or copying or just like copy. That's all they keep saying is copying things. Now, y'all might be a photocopier. I don't know. Or someone's just copying someone, and people have been talking about this like Instagram. And I mean, I'm not accepting anybody else on Instagram. I don't use it really. It is in there, but what is this about? Like, people keep telling me in the comment section that like people are stealing people's businesses, like trying to take their business and take their clients, and everybody keeps commenting saying that is physically happening, right? That like trying to like an Instagram war, or like taking people's businesses away from them, or like I don't know, like stealing people's clients. And oh god, I'm not involved. I just don't want to get involved with anybody. I'm sorry, but I don't. I'm a one-man band. But like, man, you see, messages, people can lose their, you know, because when these messages come up for me, I have Aquarius in my chart. God's honest truth, that makes me think, well, what exactly is going on, right? So, you know. But a lot of you keep commenting in different readings saying, yeah, they're taking my clients from Instagram, and I mean, don't use it then. I mean, I don't know. But like, taking my clients, and then people are like, yeah, I'm a medium, and so on and so forth, and I get that so much, and everybody telling me they're an empath and they're a medium and stuff. I mean, good luck. I mean, I hope you are, but you know, but all this stealing clients and stuff, I don't know where that's coming from. They're taking people's business, taking people's clients, taking people's idea. You know, so I said, when you run a YouTube channel, if that's what you're doing, well, good luck, because that's part and parcel of it. You know, everybody's in competition with everybody because they all do the same job. Right? So, you know, like, God. Well, I don't know. I mean, is this important to you? Because I'm an Aquarius and it isn't important to me. But I don't know where this is coming from for you guys, is the importance of people taking things. Well, I suppose that is relating to me, because that is important to me, yeah, sure. So I'll do my best in order to try and stop that. So I don't know if this is physically happening or a feeling that people are trying to take your... Because that's the trouble with doing YouTube, is that it's publicly broadcast. You can't... You know, I said it in another reading. If you're on Facebook and stuff like this and you're worried about people spying, well then just put it as public, private. Don't have it as public. You know, don't put pictures or whatever, or God knows, and people are doing all stuff as public. Then don't do it publicly, right? But because that's Facebook, right? If you got friends on Facebook, just friends only, right? But like if it's YouTube, well then you can't stop people from taking people's ideas, because that's pretty much what YouTube is. It's just people take other people's ideas, you know. So I don't know what this is for. Like, I want to take your ideas away from you. Well, I mean, that is very, you know, that is very crap, because, like, you know, if you ever come across something on YouTube and you're like, oh my God, you just said exactly what I've been saying for years, or you're copying me, like you're doing exactly the same as what I am. Right, it's going to get everybody's back up, right? Surely, right? You're doing exactly the same as what I am, or like you've said exactly the same thing as I have, and you're trying to mimic somebody, right? So I don't know how that's maybe important for you, Aquarius, but that's there. So let's see anyway, let's get rid of those messages, because I don't know whether they're making any sense to anybody or not. Right? But they're there all the same. So, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius this week? Scorpio. It's private, it's personal. Right? It is, it's private, it's personal, it's just between me and you. Okay. Sorry, the person that asked if I can do a reading for $8, I'm sorry, but I ain't got time. It's definitely not $8, but I'm not doing a reading. Sorry, I can't do your private reading for $8. But yeah, even, you know, I haven't got time, sorry. But yeah, here it's it's full time. It's full time, part time. I'm hearing part time. Is this just a part time lover? Or is it a part-time program? I'm hearing a program. Oh, Deb, there you go. Programmer. There's your brother. Say all right to your brother. You all right, Deb's brother? But part-time lover, I'm also hearing. Some of you might have some Gemini in your chart, or your Gemini is your mother. But like, I'm hearing a part-time lover, a part-time work. I'm looking for part-time. I just want to do this part-time, that's all. It's just like a gig. I'm hearing like a gig. A gigabyte. Something to do with a gigabyte. A gigabyte. So as a programmer, computer programming, gigabytes, or you're looking for like, I don't know, extra room or space for something and you need a gigabyte, like a gigabyte of space. So as of like time and space maybe. So, okay, that really is your brother, right, Deb? Because time and space is a place that I actually get my VSTs from. I haven't for a while actually. But time and space, I know I did get one from them a while ago, or Emily. But like, yeah, I did get something from them a while back called Time and Space. It's computer VSTs and stuff that do sell things, but music. Music. I'm hearing, I am the music man. I come from outer space. But yeah, sorry, there's a program for you. Set up. It's an ARP. An ARP. Some of you could be playing ARP. Harpsichord. Play me a chord. Sing me a song, Sam. Sing me a song. Sing it now. Some of you are listening to Gold. What do you call it? Thingy Gold. They done an album, didn't they? Sing a song. The Carpenters. Some of you are a physical carpenter and you're doing something to do with wood, or somebody Wood Street, Woodard, Andrew, Woodard, Andrew. My name Andrew. I don't know if you have anything to do with the Aries reading that I said, because this card definitely came up for them. Very present in their reading, right? So I don't know what that's for. Well, it's a 4, so I don't know what that's for. So you're probably dealing with an 8, which is an Aquarius Leo. I don't know what that's for, Aquarius Leo. But yeah. So some of you, like I said, you're doing something to do with programming, programming. Paranormal. I keep hearing paranormal. Paranormal Activity was one of my best films. Ghost, Elijah, but like Ghost. Paranormal's Ghost, or the paranormal. Some of you need a tinfoil hat and you believe in all the, I don't know, it's up to you. Dave Grohl was into that. Aliens. But, yeah, I don't believe in them. But, again, aliens. I'm hearing, the aliens have landed. Yeah, paranormal, paranoid. Someone's paranoid. It's probably me. I'm Scorpio. Of course I get paranoid. I get very protective. Sure. If anybody sees me start flipping out, what means the most to a Scorpio? Themselves. So when they put themselves first, they find it very personal. So if anybody annoys them in certain ways, they'll take it very personally. This person will. They will. I took that personally. Why did you say that? Well, somebody's rubbed someone up the wrong way, whichever way it is. Or someone's rubbing someone. Rubbing or robbing. You see, somebody's robbing. They're taking stuff. Robbing people. Robbing. They keep saying rob. Run, robbing. Which is pinching, thieving, taking, you know. But robbing. Probably not all. I've got no idea. I don't think I've ever stolen anything in my life. But I'm hearing a stool sample as well. Like, we need a stool sample. Some of you, I don't know, the jizz factor, but like, we need a stool sample. Or you run a stall, like a market stall, or a Capricorn. X marks the spot, Capricorn. And it's a market stall, like a market. You really need to watch, which reading was it? But you got to be over Patron, because it went from here right to Capricorn. From here all the way to Capricorn. And it was trying to take things from here and feed it all the way back to the devil here. And that was it, Sagittarius. Oh, something weird's going on. Hold on a minute. Some sort of possible witchcraft, maybe. What is that? That just happened in the Aries reading. Oh dear, what was that? Some sort of like voodoo, black magic, maybe. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I hate having to say it on my channel. I really do. Yeah. Well, I'm hearing Julian or Juju or Jew. Someone on here called Juju, but like, yeah, Julia, Jason, Justin, John, Jennifer, Jansen Eccles. So something to do with one of my favourite things that stopped, and I said that in the Aries reading. So you might hear someone that might pass in that, or they might come back on. I'm not sure, but after I'd done the Aries reading, it flicked to me. And I thought, Bob Singer. Bob. The name Bob or Rob or Bob Singer. Okay, Bob Singer. So I don't know if anything has happened already because I don't watch the television. But they're saying to me, which was Jensen Eccles, and which was one of my favourite TV shows. I can't even think the hell for me what it's called. And actually, it might even be me watching it because I haven't watched the last part before they finished. Yeah, something to do with Bob Singer, or Bob, or a singer, songwriter, musician, singer, songwriter, plays music, does music. But that would be you, Deb, your brother, right? But yeah, Singer, Bob Singer. God, what is that called? Anybody, please. Jensen Eccles and let's see, Aquarius. I'm going to get in trouble. I hope you know this. I wasn't supposed to be doing any readings today because I haven't had a day off and not done a tarot card reading in God knows, I can't remember the last time I didn't do a tarot reading. Honestly, even when I have a day off, I do tarot readings because if a private one comes up, I get those done before I actually have the day off. So there's very rarely that I actually get up and not do anything, tarot reading wise. And I told my girlfriend I wasn't going to do any, and I've done the Aries reading. And then someone kindly, thank you, I can't remember your name, kindly reminded me on Patreon and said, is there any weekly for Aquarius? And I realised I didn't do you, and I put Pisces out before Aquarius and didn't do Aquarius. So, yeah, so I'm, yeah, you're going to have to answer to my girlfriend, unfortunately. Sorry. Anyway, let's see, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius this week, please? This week for Aquarius. Yeah, well, I got them right in the air. You just put me right in the air, didn't you? In the air, well, maybe an air sign or on the air of the throne. Here, I'm the air of the beholder. It's in the eyes of the beholder. Someone's folding time and space. Oh, I've said that already. What's that horror film when he pulls his eyes out and he goes like that? There's your eyes. Your eyes lies, Elijah. But there's your eyes. There's your eyes. Has 1,000 eyes. Has 1,000 eyes. Karen Carpenter. With the name Karen. Man. Some of you are painting. I'm hearing painter man. I want to be a painter man. Or a paintant, like I want to paint it. Like a pattern. So, like to say that it's mine, that it's not yours, it's mine, so I want to put a pattern on it. Right, patent. I think they call it patent. Or Clayton also, that came up in Aries reading, which was Clayton. Okay, Clayton Hill. Or Clayton. Or Clay, some sort of ghost. What do you call it? Clay with the modelling and the Demi, or Debbie, right Debbie? But Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. So Patrick Fitzgerald, the name Gerald, but Fitz. Someone's having a fit. Trying to fit on a new top. Some of you have probably just bought some new clothes and you're trying to fit it on. Like, will you fit this? Can you fit me in? Can you fit me in? Fitbit. Some of you are on a diet or something and you've got a Fitbit or something. Fitbit. Or you date a Fitbit. My girlfriend's a Fitbit. She is a Fitbit. You really wouldn't put me and my girlfriend together. You really wouldn't. My girlfriend is kind of like that. Is like that. Me, I'm like that. But yeah, it's like that. And that's the way it is. Run DMC. DM. M. Emily, Emma, Melissa, Maria, Dawn. But run DMC. But it's like that. Well, it's just like that. It's flat. Somebody's flat. You're going over to someone's flat, or someone's flat-chested, but flat. It's all gone flat. Why has it all gone flat? Like Pop? Pop goes the weasel. But, well, it just went flat. All of a sudden, oh, flatlined. What on earth is that? That rhymed, right? What rhymes with flat? Flatline. Flat lying or flat out lying. It depends if you're dealing with a Leo or a liar. But like flatlined. So I don't know if any of you have just lost a person here and it flatlined. Like it just went boo. Flatlined. That's what I'm hearing, flatline. Obviously not for everybody, right? Trust me, I have Scorpio in my chart, but something to do with the flat line. Flat line, flat line, flat line, flat line, flat line. Fat lying. Fat lying. Fat lying? Probably just losing weight, like myself, trying to go on a diet. Aquarius. 5 of Cups. Aries just had this there. Here. Alistair. 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 Stare. Dare. Darren. Alistair. Darren. That's my brother as well there. But like Darren, something just ended for a lot of you. Just lost a person physically. Like you have literally just broke up, split up, and you've lost a person. Now this might be physically where there is a death here. It might be the fact that, say, Deb, your brother's gone home, right? And you just feel like the 5 of Cups here. Again, I'm not saying you're losing the person. No, sorry. I'm just saying, because this can be a major or minor situation, right? But like a minor operation is what I'm hearing. Like a major operation or a major or major operation. Because the Scorpio is a major surgical experience, trust me. So something to do with the experience, Jens, the experience. But something to do with, keep saying experience. That came up in another reading, I think it was Sagittarius. I used to call myself the 7 experience. But experience. But I'm hearing that, I'm also hearing for some of you, the person that you are with is under the influence, is what I'm hearing, like under the influence. Now, if this be drugs or drink, I don't know. But I'm hearing like under the influence, influencing people, influence. Fluent. Some of you are linguists and you're trying like fluent, like fluent English or fluent. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Someone's batshit crazy maybe. But like, yeah, one flew over. Yeah, they flew over and then they went back. There you go, Debbie. They flew over and then they went back. Raquel, you alright there, Raquel? But yeah, they flew over and now they're gone. Oh, never mind, Deb. Say hello to your brother. But yeah, well, they flew over and then they went back. So see, something very minor, really nothing. So yeah, well, now I'm gonna have to watch Steve. But yeah, one flew over is what I'm hearing. One flew over and then one roll over and the other fell out. Roll over. And they all rolled over and one fell out. Let's really hope that Steve does not fall out of bed again with his sleep apnea. Is Steve really not looking too great at the moment? Yes. Am I slightly worried about it? Yes. Why is that? Because I don't know this for sure, and I don't know if any of you know anything about sleep apnea, but is it a possible chance that sleep apnea can make you look extremely pale? Because my colour keeps going. And I've had all my checks and everything, but I keep taking these Sentian to get sunlight and God knows what else. But sometimes I look at myself and I look grey. Okay, not here. But my complexion starts to look grey. And it looks like that my blood or something, right? And the only thing I can really think of it to be is lack of oxygen of the brain of what sleep apnea does. And to be honest, that might be something that, say, myself, as Simple, or Simon, or Cynthia, is like worrying about. Because I would worry about this kind of thing here, because I would be thinking, man, there are something right, like it just doesn't feel right. It's a Scorpio energy, you get like, man, this doesn't feel right. There's something that's going on here. You know, a Scorpio would get very, very like, whoa, something's going on here. You don't even have to tell me. This could even be a copper or police, like, hello, what's going on here then? But like an Inspector Morse, or Dr. Morse, because that is a doctor here, Dr. Morse, or someone that lives on the moor, London, American werewolf in London. So a London and an American and a Londoner. But like the Tara. But like the American werewolf in London. Wolves. Someone's from Wolverhampton. Anyway, Yeah, some of you here, because Scorpio can be an illness, right? It doesn't have to be. It can just be someone that's sick, right? But I mean, if you're dealing with someone that's sick in the head, then you know you're dealing with a drug addict, because you're dealing with sick. What's his name? Sick out of Ewan McGregor and heroin addicts. Because I'm hearing a heroin addict. Okay, so I'm hearing sick. What was his name in that? Train spotting. Right. It's from Scotland. Icarus. Are you sick, Icarus? What are you doing? But like, yeah, he was Scottish, but it was train spotting, and they called him sick. One of them was sick, or something. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anything here around an illness of drinking or drug abuse even, I don't know, but I'm hearing abuse, abusing, using. You see, I'm hearing that I'm using again. I mean, this doesn't have to be you. I'm using Jen. Or I'm using. It's very amusing to somebody that somebody is using somebody. It's very amusing to them. So I'm hearing like an amusement. Like I'm only really here just for your amusement. But I'm using you is what I'm hearing. Like I'm only using you just for something and that's it. That's all I want. So is that for sex here? Because I'm hearing like I'm only using you for something. Whatever that is, I've got no idea. But I'm hearing that spiritually. I'm only using. Now that could be drugs, alcohol, drinking. Or I'm using you for something until I've got it. And then when I've got it, I don't want it anymore. So if you're in a circumstance here with a person, because this would mean divorce or like you're with somebody here. So if there's no divorce and you're with a person that's really difficult, they're just using you is what I'm hearing, like just using. Now that might be using again, so if you know of a drug addict around your soul group of people, then there's this, I'm only using you, right? I'm just using you. Or I feel used and abused also is the death card, because that can be used and abused. Someone's, I don't know why I'm hearing physical abuse though, physical abuse. Mental and physical abuse. Well, I know where that would come from. But physical and mental abuse. Can I be of any use is what I'm hearing though. Can I, like you, a ute or youth? Youth. A youth worker. Some of you are youth workers, like you work for kids, children, youth workers. Right? Youth. Community youth. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Oi! But yeah, pass the puff puff give, puff puff give. Some of you could be just smoking weed. But yeah. Puff puff give, puff puff give. But something like that, look, will you just puff it? Will you just puff? Puff the magic dragon. Ooh. Something to do with dragons, dragon, or Puff the Magic Dragon, which is also a heroin addict here. I don't know what it is over there, but Puff the Magic Dragon was part of Zebedee, Dongle and Dougal, and they were street names of drugs that, well, I don't know what you called it over there, but here, Zebedee and Dougal and God knows what else, and Boogie. You got any Boogie? Right, so T-Rex, Tatiana, or T-Rex, but like Boogie, that would be, you know, have you got any Boogie? That would be heroin. So yeah, I don't know if there's any heroin abuse here, physical or mental, or to oneself even here. I'm using again. I'm just using you, Jen. Julian, Jason, John, Jason, whoever. Anyway, Trevor. So as you're reading so far, sorry I missed it, Aquarius. This is only your weekly. Starts from now. As soon as you, because I'll try and put this out today. It's 25th, right? So till the end of the month. But then hopefully you will have your monthly out by then. Okay. Someone's having their period and they're on their monthly. Tara, there you go, sweetheart. How's it going? All right, buzz off. Thanks for the donation on the last reading, on the Aries reading. $20. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm on my monthly. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm having a moment. I'm having a woman moment. Well, why? There is no answer to why a woman acts very strange. Just leave them alone, right? If they start acting weird, leave them alone, right? Here, but yeah, something strange going on there. I'm having my monthly. Oh dear, you poor women, what you must go through. You have tried being a man, it's very difficult. Oh, did you go there? No. Anyway, so there you go. Aquarius, there's your reading so far. If you want to join the rest of it, you have to be on the full access bundle. These kind of messages will continue through the month, and each month, there's no point me doing a monthly and then a bi-weekly, as I had been doing. I'm just going to stick with a monthly and then do weeklies, and they'll just, the time will continue for when I do it. Like from now, it starts from now, and then, you know, a week, and then as I finish the monthlies, then we'll start then the monthly of Aries first, blah blah blah, or I'll go the other way around, who knows. Could start from the back. But yeah, whichever way. Some of you are in a same-sex relationship. So yeah, there you go. Thanks very much. The link is below for the full access bundle. That is where you find your reading. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.